Next week's Emmerdale spoilers reveal that Kim and Will's wedding is at risk as Harriet tries to win her ex back. Which woman will choose? Elsewhere, Faith asks Moira to be there for her at the very end of her life. And Sandra's got Liv right where she wants her. All this and more in next week's Emmerdale spoilers. 1. Faith wants Moira to help her end her own life. Faith's decided to end her own life and she wants Moira to help her at the end. Moira feels uncomfortable about Faith's decision, but after seeing Faith suffer, she agrees to be with her at the end. Later on, Moira's feeling guilty when Kane and Chaz start chatting about hospices for Faith. Faith tries to plan a day of fun activities for her family but feels bad for going behind their backs. When Moira asks Faith for the details of her plan, Faith's worried that Moira will get in trouble for assisting suicide. Moira's left feeling the pressure of keeping Faith's decision a secret from Kane. Will she be able to keep it bottled up? 2. Millie creates tension between Dawn and Kim. Kim kicks Dawn out of home farm after she starts getting wound up over Millie's lies, leaving Will to mask his anger. Hazel comes to collect Millie, leaving Kim left to process the fact that she is very much alone in her big house. With Dawn threatening not to attend the wedding, will Kim be able to talk her round? 3. Harriet meddles. Harriet tells Will that he might lose Dawn for good if he goes through with the wedding. She also confesses that she still loves Will, giving him food for thought. Back at home farm, Will starts to doubt his relationship with Kim. Will he go through with the wedding? 4. Liv decides to sell the house. Sandra's plan is working as Liv returns back home to meet an angered Vinny. She's put their house up for sale without consulting him. The couple end up having a huge argument. Sandra is over the moon at seeing Liv and Vinny fight. She goes to ramp up the level of her plan with Terry. 5. Mandy wants revenge. Mandy tells Vinny that Sandra is the reason for his row with Liv and plans her revenge with Vinny. Vinny and Liv make up with Vinny agreeing to move to Spain with them. Mandy gets Jimmy in on her plan, making him pretend that he wants to buy the house. They try to record Sandra's conversation, but Liv finds out and tells Vinny to leave the house. Has Vinny given up on Liv? 6. Sandra gets Liv drunk. Sandra pretends to be there for Liv but encourages her to turn to the bottle. When Liv's drunk, she tells Sandra about her savings account. Sandra gives her more drink until she falls asleep, with her mind set on bleeding Liv's bank account dry. Will she take everything Liv has? 7. Carrie plots against Noah. Carrie offers Noah a job, but Amelia and Noah realize that this is just Carrie's idea of getting rid of him. With Dan on board with her plan, Carrie tries to get Amelia and Noah to split up. But when Charity gets involved, will the plan work? 8. The pressure gets to Chaz. Chaz isn't happy when Al ditches her to support and upset Carrie. Things are made worse when Patty doesn't take some of her heavy workload off of her. Are the cracks beginning to show for Chaz? 9. Maddie tries to forgive Susie. Maddie's furious to see Susie turn up to Holly's remembrance gathering. However, when he sees Moira's delight at Susie paying her respects, he starts to feel bad. Will he be able to forgive Susie? Read more. Who is in the cast of Emmerdale 2022? Meet the full lineup. Are you looking forward to next week's Emmerdale? Leave us a comment on